by for long periods of time without a top.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at this Cowboy defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards, and the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch, because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front, but if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now here's Mahomes. That is caught by Lamb. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 73 yards. Mahomes to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
2nd and 9 from the 44. They run again with Dowdle. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
In motion left, that's Reed. Now it's Burrow. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well. Set to go here, 1st and 10.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they go play action now, Burrow. And he fends him off. And this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Mahomes going to throw. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes now to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Left side to Lamb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. He'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Gets this one to Juszczyk. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. In motion goes the tight end. That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
They went 5 wide.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be
Previous
confirmed by
play is
the
under
replay
review.
official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They go play action with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Burrow will throw. And his throw is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The slot man in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that, nearly picked off. But it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. They run here with Dowdle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down. Lamb in motion left. To throw, it's Mahomes. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And again, it's Mahomes. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jacobs now. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And Burrow going to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow. This is caught. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Mahomes now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes going to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. He's got room to roam. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Luke Schoonmaker
from 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
That's caught, and this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Packers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now it's Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Packers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see.
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn to take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Here's second and 11. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The tight end going in motion right. That's another quick hitter. And having gained up that handful there. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the 27. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Jones. And he's taken down at the 30.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Up and good from Blankenship. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy who can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here is Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the race. Don't want to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the grab and down to the side. And they finally bring him down. That is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now Daniels off the play action. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
He breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he's just shy of the first down marker. Third down, 1 yard to go. Tackled with the first down yardage. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And they get Jarvis, who was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they give it to him inside. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. 8 yards to dig him partially out of that hole, and it's going to be 3rd and 7.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert goals. I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They send a man in motion. They go play action on first.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky with long back that ball from your tip, really looking at a big game. And missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Look to throw.
Gosh, you can just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Daniels on first down. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. He winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. we're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll run it from the gun. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped on play by Big Chris Jones. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. To throw here on 1st down. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Sidestepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. This one's down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains and run the right keep driving that defense backwards.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And he's on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down, no run. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Gets this to McConkey. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed into the pocket. Nice thought they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Man, Palmer has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. He gets 6 on that play, and the Chargers will have a first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers looking at 1st and 10. Daniels now. Screen to the running back. He gets it ahead, winds up for about 3. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This ball's caught by Palmer. They get this down to 44 before he stops. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And snap, taking a throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw, Daniels. Complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Guys, dig deep. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion left. 2nd down and 10, Daniels. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. 23 yards to move those chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the red zone now. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now, Daniels. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense pressuring on this really snap.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's the Raiders who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Drake May. Let's stay in the AFC West as we check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Joe Burrow, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. On the return, here comes Davis. This return gets to the 30 before he stops. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the 2nd half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hit. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. To the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. And it falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in. It's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're out and set, 1st and 10. throw to begin this drive. Taken in by Jones. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake here. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And finds Xavier Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Run, Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal. Setting up the throw. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short and tight. I promise you some money will follow. So that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Here on first down. Oh, the football's loose. This is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Small 4-yard chunk there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Second and 6 coming up here. breaks up here. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He finds Kelsey running the slant. And he's short at first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it again. He brings it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Now on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the gun, it's Daniels. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. He gives it to Chico to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it, a play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
That's into the hands of Downs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he stops. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Looking for a throw here. This finds
advantage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces. They can pay big dividends.
It's a turnover. The defense has it.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything is going poorly for them. I think they're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure...
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on a return at the 27. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. He finds McConkey. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Daniels on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Right side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 33 on 2nd down. Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Man, Pollard has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They are throwing it again. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. To throw. This one is caught. And this one does not go far. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And don't wait to see the fans. He's got for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance that this one isn't over. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So a knees, time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Try and push it deep downfield. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now they're flying down. This may be against the offense as well. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10.
Got that one right.
That's 100% a
You
penalty.
got that one right. Yeah. Don't let him get away with that. That's it. Oh, yeah, Ref. That's right. It's going our way, baby.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left. It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the Ravens coming up next.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus at Bill M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season... Offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's into traffic, but taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Trying to get that complete to Jamar Chase. Out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Again, it's Jackson. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes the former Titan, Derrick Henry. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, This leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
He'll drop the throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time. That's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and put it down. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Drop this down to one. And they were hoping for a little more. The Titans sending out their punch. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. Second and 10. They go right back to Henry. We'll bring this up to the 22. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Let's get out of here with a win.
From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They'll look to throw. The throw taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And a wasted down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a first and 10. This one high in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Now, for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and short, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. He's got a man. That's Treylon Burks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice touchdown.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Jackson. This throw is taken in by Fowl. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. Back to the right side. He's got Andrews.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and 9.
In trouble. Down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On back down, Warren. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
Into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The previous play is under review.
Was he able to stay in? Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Hill drops to throw. Taking off about Tennessee. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home.
Defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, Jackson. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll look to throw. Pressure gets there.
The defense is going to start on the field. What a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws. And generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And the nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. Looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. In motion comes Andrews. On third and 1, here's Jackson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Try again. It's second and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. They bring Chase in motion. 3rd and short. Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
From the gun, Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Into space. Still good. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The extra point is good. And the Titans move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
2nd down, Jackson. Back caught by Ford. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You can see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Jackson now on 2nd down. Left side, caught by Andrews. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Play action now. Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to throw. Jackson. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his second touchdown of the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Trying to start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line between keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now, faking the give. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They're set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. Offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Jackson now to throw on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And knock him down up beyond the 30. On first down with Henry. He's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They bring Chase in motion. Here's Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. To throw is Jackson. Taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Jackson now. him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. We'll try and run for this with Henry. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. For the conclusion. In a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They bring Chase in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run him 4. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Follow this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
choose the team you want to start your franchise with.